Welcome back to the show that drag races old lady on amigos. How you guys doing? It is Thursday night, Thankful Thursday, or Thirsty Thursday, as the alcoholic listeners do. Welcome to the show. How you weirdos doing? Yes, I actually have a story about that for later on about
Yes,
an old
you do.
lady on an amigo. You see the weirdest shit at 8:30 in the morning on a way to a chiropractor appointment.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
So I've heard, and the rest of the world is going to hear tonight live on Don't Make This Weird. There are no fillers, no scripts, no nothing. We just go with it, and yeah, that's what's happening.
That's how
Welcome,
that
guys.
works.
Glad you guys are hanging out with us tonight. We got YouTube and Twitch up and running,
Yes.
and to be aired at a later date on SolidStateRadio.net. A big shout out to Sean. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
It's a little bit belated now because, you know, we're after the fact. But happy birthday to you. We hope that you had a great birthday. And we thank you again over there at Solid State Radio for re-airing all of the things, the crazy things that we do over here. So we're thankful that you guys do that. And we hope that you did have a really awesome birthday. You guys can catch Armchair Athletes and many of the other podcasts over there at SolidStateRadio.net. Follow them on Facebook. And find out, you know, their schedule there. There's something for everybody on there. So
It's what they do.
it is what they do. It's what we do, kind of half-ass, half-assing it.
Sure.
So, yeah. So awesome. Happy to be here. Thirsty Thursday, as you say. I call it Thankful Thursday because that's just me being all zen and trying to get my shit together.
Yeah, we sound the shit out of that, is what you're saying.
Kind of happening. We're working it. We're getting there. So thank you guys for tuning in, joining us, and you are sharing all of the links and stuff there. I don't really get very far.
Trying to share all the links, but of course my phone is being dumb.
Of course. But anyway, yeah, we're trying to get that out to you guys. Yeah, it is just crazy. I was talking about just how silly, you call it the silly season. It is
It
just.
truly is.
It's crazy, and you know what? I am feeling more and more like nostalgic and happy and all about the season because I've seen more and more posts going up of people showing their trees and their decorations and the lights and stuff, and it just makes me feel happy and like a little kid again. So thanks to everybody who continues to share all of the pictures and tries to keep it positive.
All right. I think I've got all the links shared. I don't know because my phone's being dumb.
All right.
But hey, shout out to all you guys from this last weekend, which was amazing. Had an incredible time. Devin, Trisha, Mo, much love and respect to what you guys are doing. And it was fun. I actually got to jam my guitar live in the studio. So,
Heck yeah,
or
that's
not
awesome.
live in the studio, but in the waiting room of the Holiday Inn. That was fun. So here's hoping.
Fix this for me.
Fix this
Help
for
me
you.
link it because they changed it on me and I'm
Okay,
old.
so you have to go to the share button.
Was it there? I feel like
Yes,
it
it was
wasn't.
It was there.
No.
You just got to share. So there we go.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, hey, look, we got some crazy, awesome stuff going on right now in Twitch land. Hey, guys, thanks for being
Twitch.
my local Twitchers.
Oh my gosh.
Irish Girl laughing says, "Happy Thursday."
Hey.
Arrowblade logged on to watch a Thursday D&D stream, but y'all went live and caught me in the root.
Heck yeah. Hello.
Sweet. Hey,
Hey,
awesome.
everybody.
And Joshua Rob, hope y'all guys are having a wonderful day. God bless. Hey, thanks for
Hey, to
joining
you
us.
too. Awesome, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We got some people still kind of strolling in. Scrolling in. Scrolling in probably also because that's
It's
just,
like a dumpster fire. If you don't
can
want
we
to watch
talk
it,
about
just keep
that
scrolling.
later?
Yes.
Like the scrolling madness.
Yes.
I want to talk about that, but let's talk about let's talk about your week. You've got some funny stuff. I want to kind of go to you first. And
Should I
we'll
wait?
flip it over. Yeah,
Should I wait to tell that story, or should I just get right into it?
Or you could just start with your week and then get into the story.
Okay.
Whichever. I'm going to share some links on my side while you're talking about your week. though.
Yep. So straight out of the gate, I'm going to give my public service announcement. Fuck anxiety. It can ride a fiery poker up its anus for the reasons that it can go back to hell where it came from, because anxiety sucks. But my counselor says there is hope. So there's that. Apparently that's a thing.
Hope is important.
Speaking of that, how has Hope been doing?
important. Yeah. She's,
All right.
she's
Anyways,
good. She's
on
good.
with the rest of my week. I had an incredible weekend. Had so much fun. Like I said, I gave my shout outs earlier. Hanging with some amazing people. You know, took some garbage out. Those of you know what that means. Give a shout out in the chat. And yeah, it was just it was really cool. I got a bunch of stuff done in the studio this week. Worked on some music. Read some more books. I am at 50 books.
You made it. Like, is 50 the cutoff for you?
No,
Like, is
I'm
that-
trying to get 52.
You can do it, man.
I know.
You got 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Something
can do
like
it.
that. Yes, I am going to
Believe in you.
read 2 more books before the year's out because that is my personal goal that I set. Because apparently I'm an insane person and I'm okay with that.
Well, absolutely you are.
But yeah, and you know, obviously connecting with Jeremy. Of course, he's doing the New Year's Eve bash down at the Man Cave. Yeah, he sent out the invitation. He's like, "Hey, can you critique it?" And I'm like, "Really, dude? It's always amazing."
Heck yeah.
So yeah, still trying to get my schedule squared away for that because, well, the kids are unfortunately at their mothers right now. So I'm trying to navigate that.
That's why it's quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap.
Well, Maddie's not there yet, but she will be going. But Sean's like, deuces, I'm out, man.
See ya.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? Who are you and what have you done with my son?
do your thing, young man.
So yeah, I've been sending him all kinds of memes and stuff, and his inbox, he's probably like, Dad, God damn it, stop. So, but I did find a really cool cover of Toxicity
Ooh, I like that.
done with a hurdy-gurdy.
That's pretty interesting.
Oh, it's incredible. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he's going to love this. And
Heck yeah, man.
of course, he hasn't responded back yet because he's 18 and
Doing
Yeah.
his thing.
doing his thing. But what you got?
Nope, I'm not cutting you off
Oh,
this
okay.
week. I'm not cutting you off. Sit
All right.
tight, my YouTubers. Sit tight.
So here was the highlight of my day. And I'm going to get to this story.
All right.
Because as soon as you walked into the studio tonight, I told you this, and you're like, wait, what?
I gave you that look like, what did I just hear? Like, are you serious? I
I'm
was
going
like,
to go to your face so you can see what you're... Because I was just like...
it was somewhere in between constipated and like, I can't believe this is really happening.
See, that's the
look.
thing, is most of my life has been a story of, okay, so you're not going to believe this.
True.
And when you tell it, they just look at you like that sticky, broken, confused look of like, are you making this up?
is this true?
Is this legit?
You're pulling a fucking fast one on me. Like, that's kind of how I felt. Put the hand on my hip and was like,
Right. This
No.
motherfucker.
but anyway, let's tell them.
Okay, so anyways, I've been seeing an alternative chiropractor. Amazing chiropractor. He's dealing with me, and he's actually having some sort of success while I navigate the insurance issues, so I can hopefully go back to my old chiropractor, Dr. Collier in Bay City. If you guys are needing a chiropractor,
Why do I feel like the Titanic song needs to be playing?
just saying, like, it breaks my heart. I'm a little emotional about it.
Sounds like it.
But anyways, no, if you guys need a great chiropractor, go see Dr. Collier. Austin, shout out to him. And Mary Jo. I
Joe.
got it, yes.
Is this your side chiropractor?
No, that's the main chiropractor that I'm trying to get the insurance stuff figured out.
Never
And I
talk
can't
about
go
the
see him
the
because I'm
side
broke
side
as shit.
practor.
Yeah, so my side practor, that's who I'm seeing now. He's my side cracker.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on the way to my chiropractor appointment this morning, right? And I always take back roads because I like the scenic route.
I'm already getting ready to giggle.
Here's the best part. So I'm going down a back road, and there's like little hills before you get to the main drag. Come over the first hill, see a black dot in the middle of the road. Come over the second hill, and now that black dot's a black square. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So then I come over the last hill until I get to the main drag. And here's what I see. So picture this. And this has to be an animation at some point, okay? Because I thought someone laced my tea because I'm like, am I tripping balls? Because when I saw this, I was like, there's no way that this is real. This can't be happening right now. So what I saw was an old lady on an Amigo, her one hand driving the Amigo, looking like Farrell's got nothing on this little, like,
A feral old lady.
she would like house coat, hair's all, and she's while she's driving with the one hand, and with the other hand, you know those big black trash cans, the square ones,
The expensive ones.
yes, the expensive ones. She's driving down the middle of the road on an Amigo with driving with one hand and one of those big black square trash cans and holding this thing with the other. Cussing someone straight out, and I'm literally driving by going, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I legit looked at my tea and put it back down in the center console and went, okay, no more tea for Tony today, hey?
No tea. No more tea, don't you know? No.
And I get to the stop sign and I adjust my rearview mirror and I look back. And of course, she's like literally half a mile down the road. And I'm just shaking my head going, what the fuck is going on today?
What just happened?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Legit. So, yeah, I was a little traumatized by that because I was talking. I don't remember who the hell I was talking to, but it like fucked me up. I was just like, okay, so my day started out with this. And I'm just like, oh my God.
I just felt like when you were telling me, I was like, dun, 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 dun. Like she was on a mission and she didn't care how bad she looked.
Oh, yeah. Like she
I
was
think when
hardcore.
When you get to a certain age, I think it's like a rite of passage where you can just look crazy as fuck.
Yeah, you just don't give a shit. Like she had a house coat on. I'm sure she had some sort of unfufu slippers or something like that from the
Probably.
Home Shopping Network.
I'm sure. Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, the shopping network is a big thing in that age range.
I
hear.
don't know what it is. Apparently. And she's like, hope her battery held out.
Oh, that's horrible. Like going up, like you watch people. When I worked at Walmart, it was hilarious because I'd watch people and you could see that they were just trying to push it as far as they could because
Right.
they had to finish their shopping, and then
Of
they were
course.
just like, this motherfucker. Like it's gonna, and then you'd watch them like try to race each other. I'm like, that's not gonna save your battery.
No,
Like,
no.
what are you? What?
And they are ruthless, man.
They are so ruthless.
They will take your shins straight out.
Don't care. They do not care.
No.
It just makes me go back to the time when you and I were driving, like when we first started hanging out. We were like heading towards.
Tell this story.
We're in Carroll and we're heading to like a meet and greet,
Yes.
and there's like, what was it, one or two? No, it was one guy.
Yes.
One guy, and I swear he had like the 80s windbreaker on and just like the stonewashed jeans and was like an older gentleman.
Yes.
And he's driving along on his Amigo, and Tony turns to me and he goes, they see me rolling, they hating. And I can't, now every time I see somebody on Amigo, whether they're driving through town, whatever it is they're doing, like that pops in my head and I can't help it. We'll be at the store and I'll be like, hey, Tony.
They see me rolling. They hating.
Yeah, every time.
Oh my God.
Every time now.
See, and that's what fucked me up. It's like legit. I was so traumatized by seeing this feral old lady on an Amigo dragging her trash can behind her. That was not the first thing that popped into my head.
No.
I just like out of a clear blue sky in the middle of nowhere on a back country road. I'm just going, what is going on? I don't know. Like, you know,
I guess if you have a mission and you have to frickin' do it and you can't ride with other people, you're gonna find there we go. That is determination. If you quit making excuses, everybody out there. If this lady can hop on her Amigo and frickin' hold on to her trash can behind her, bitch out the world, and still make it happen, you have no excuse.
that's right.
None.
Grab an Amigo, grab it a trash can, and
Just
throw a
do it.
friend in the trash can and go for a cruise down the middle of the road.
Oh, I don't know about what?
Yes.
Put a friend in your
Yeah.
okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Chaos. Just do it.
I honestly wish I would have thought to take a picture of this and
Yeah.
just caption it and go, "This is
That could
2020.
have went viral.
This is 2020 in one picture."
What does our life come to? And we're just like, I ain't gonna help this old lady with her trash can. This is gonna go viral. I'm recording this shit. What?
Irish girl laughing said, "If you're feral and you know it, grab your trash can."
And go with it. There we go. Yeah.
If you're feral and you know it, grab your trash can.
Right? Good God. Like, yeah, that's the first thing he says to me, this feral old lady. I'm just like,
Like she was
I'm used to hearing that about cats and stuff, and I'm just like, feral old lady.
feral.
Where did she escape from?
I don't know. Like I was legit scared to stop, but I'm driving by her slowly,
I'm
going.
slowly
"Please-"
gonna just stare at the train wreck. What?
It was seriously a train wreck because it's one of those ones you could not look away and you just
Yeah.
go, okay, I know
I get it.
I should probably do something here, but I'm legit creeped
I
out and
understand.
freaked out.
Well, it's just like when you randomly see like one shoe, you know, just something that it's like when you're a kid and you're growing up and you hear the one of these things just doesn't belong.
Right.
Like that shit happens legitly in life. Like one shoe on the road, I'm like, what's the story behind this?
Yes.
Like your brain just goes to, where is this person? Like, was it one leg?
Right.
Did they throw it out the window because they needed help?
Did the one-legged man lose the ass-kicking contest again, or
Right.
what? I mean,
Yeah.
these are
so many questions.
pressing questions.
So
I
many
want to know.
questions. Yeah, I get you. So other than the feral lady on the Amigo,
Irish girl is killing it. She said, "One shoe, decisions were made."
yeah, living their best life one shoe at a time. That's what's happening. Yeah, you understand though, like.
And coolers, apparently.
Oh, coolers on the side of the road, like bags on the side of the road, because I watch so many like FBI crime shows.
yeah.
I'm like,
Don't.
I know what happens.
Yep.
That is not somebody's trash. I know this. It's freaking Peter from the town over.
Yeah, but you watch too much murder porn.
I do. Like, this is the truth to the point where my freaking adrenaline is too much. Like, you're not wrong. Like, I'm guilty of this.
So, yeah, that was one of the odd highlights of my day, and I had to share it on the show tonight because I'm pretty sure if anybody's listening, when I was telling the story, they're probably still pissing themselves.
They're making
going,
the
"Wow."
constipation face and like, this, he's not telling me the truth. Like, this ain't real. Yeah, it is real.
It legit-
Where we come from.
Where we go. We only thought this stuff happened in Florida, but apparently it happens in Michigan too.
It does.
Because with all
Yeah.
of the crazy stuff that we're just going off the rails now.
Was this Michigan or was this Florida? That's going to be like the new thing on our show. Like, did this story happen here or did
Well,
it happen there?
I mean, we've got kind of a toss-up because we've got Michigan, Florida, or California.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, we could probably do a segment on did it happen in Flint, Bay City, Saginaw, Detroit,
Right.
or Caro.
Or Caro.
Maybe Mayville. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah, that could
Maybe
happen.
she's from Florida and was heading back.
That's possible. Like, you
She-
can fit a lot of stuff in those cans.
Well, I'm just saying.
Battery's not going to last that long, though.
She was going the right direction because, like, right around the way there was a
She's like-
rest stop, so I'm sure she could have plugged it in and charged for a minute.
She's like, I'm over this shit. I'm out of Michigan. I'm over it. I'm done. Taking my trash can with me and my best friend, Edith. Get in, Edie. We're going to Florida or bust. That's what's happening.
And so you're saying this is the golden years of what the hell is that? Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, only it's like Edie and Gertrude.
Edie and Gertrude.
Yeah, just golden years. Yeah, that's what's happening. So yeah, so that was
Why
one.
are we not making movies? Because that's like
don't know.
flawless. It
All
writes
right.
itself.
First off, I own the rights. We own the rights. No. Hands off. No touchy.
No touchy.
No touchy, Hollywood. This is happening in Michigan. No touchy. All right, so. Oh, God. I don't even know anymore.
See, and I'm not even drinking, and I'm pissing myself laughing because you can't make this stuff
You
up.
can't. You really. No. You can't. Yeah, so that was one of your things from the week. How was the rest of your week, Ben?
Call
this-
it where'd this go down?
Nice.
Actually, it was just outside of Vassar, so
Oh, okay.
that was really
Oh, okay. So that
Yeah.
that we have to add that into.
I mean,
Bay
there
City,
is that-
Saginaw, Flint.
right.
Where'd this go down?
Yeah, exactly.
Where'd this? Who this?
And then Irish girl chimes in and says, "You ever see me on the road on a scooter hit me?" I can't do that. I
No.
can't swerve and take the old lady out on the Amigo.
No, too many.
I mean,
Too many things that would point back to it. Just no.
I mean, we're trading pain. I get that, but come on, like wow, it.
I know life is bad right now, but no.
Okay, so do you remember that cartoon of the dog?
Which-
That was just, I mean, it was a feral dog, but he was always trying to like get ahead, and like everything that he did just made him worse. He'd get ran over and like hit with a frying
I
pan.
don't recall.
It was a
that.
comic strip, like way back in the day.
Tom and Jerry, I got like I know that.
Okay, so
The little sign like at the one Murdoch's restaurant where it says Lucky and then it's like missing
Yes,
an eyeball, a leg,
yes.
like this horrible poor dog.
That's what that lady looked like, only worse.
See, like I pictured Slappy the squirrel off of Animaniacs with like Einstein hair and curlers and some. It's just- that's what I pictured.
Who
I
was
don't know.
the squirrel from over the hedge?
Hammy?
Hammy.
That Adam sometimes.
It goes all the way.
It
It goes all the way the
Yeah.
other way too.
Adam would definitely love that reference because I have a picture of him. We'll have to share it.
He looks just
He
like
looks
Hammy.
just- he sends me this picture like out of the blue, and he's got his hair like all weird, and he makes this eye thing, and I'm like, holy crap, he looks like Hammy. Hammy the squirrel, Hamilton squirrel off of freaking Over the Hedge. I'll have to share it. It was in a memory not too long ago.
Apparently, Irish girl is giving points for one shoe.
but- like, how bad is your 2020? One shoe, two shoes, the whole fucking thing.
Right? Are we talking wet socks? I mean,
Wet
give me what you
socks.
got here.
Yeah, it's just a freaking suitcase of
What?
sadness.
How does your relationship smell?
Oh my God.
Let's see: depression, sad hand jobs,
Sale pretzels from the bar.
and the moldy peanuts.
not my relationship, but if you have to scale it by that, get out.
Oh,
0 out of
Jesus.
10. Do not recommend.
No.
If
I am
you're-
not
if
leaving.
you're-
I'm not leaving a customer review. It's just not happening.
No. Oh my gosh, let's do some Amazon reviews. Those shit
No
things are
shit.
funny. Have you seen the one about the gummy bears, like the sugar-free gummy
Yes.
bears?
That
was
shit's hilarious.
I'm gonna start writing Amazon reviews in my time off when I'm done with the season. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I got to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Chris because he's actually going to be joining us back on the show here
Yes,
soon, and he's getting some stuff squared away.
very cool.
But I can't wait, Chris. Please come back. We miss you.
yeah.
But shout out to Very Bad Things on Facebook.
Mm.
Because I think this is like the second or third time Facebook's like,
Very
you're
Bad
not community
Things.
standards. Nah."
Very Bad Things Reborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, they've been posting some hellacious funny stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been sharing the different stuff that I find on some of the other social media things that I'm on. And it's great because I'm getting such a great response. And of course, I'm pissing everybody off on Facebook. I'm pretty sure
Of course.
I'm going to be deleted at some point, but hey,
Are they
whatever.
like getting sued for something?
I
I mean, not surprising. Like,
really?
makes
Exactly.
sense. I need to. You know what? I gotta tell you something.
What you got?
I need to turn this. I feel like I need to turn my chair, and so I can actually just like freaking look at you because I'm always like turning and Anyway. So what else about your week though?
Hold
I
on.
mean-
Amira Blade said, I told my guys, keep it real. If I get lazy and I show up sporting a man bun, you have
Oh.
permission to sneak up and cut it off.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That we
Like
call
some
those douche
ninja.
knots.
Ninja stuff. I get you. I do have a lot of stuff happening over here on YouTube.
Bring it on.
though.
What you got on YouTube?
All right, so Tim Lauder is joining us. He says, howdy. Rodney Torrey is joining us. That's what's up, family. Shelby Campbell says, hi, everyone. Rodney, Amigo Power. Tim Lauder is laughing out loud and also love the squirrel in the dome.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that off of SpongeBob, the squirrel in the dome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the? What the hell is her
Sandy.
name? Sandy
Sandy
Cheeks. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that's great. Great stuff. Thank you guys for chiming in. We love when you guys are doing this with us. So you guys are part of the show.
That's right.
That's fun. It's good. It's good stuff. I like it. So yeah, continue on though. I'm sure you have more of your week, like something else.
I'm waiting for you to spill the beans on your week, because that was like, after that, where do you go after that?
I mean, there's not much.
Fair old lady on an Amigo dragging a trash can down the middle of a country road.
Yeah, like you. Okay,
Where do you go?
Like you went out, like strong, loud and proud. I almost said hard and proud. Like that's not no. Anyway, like yeah, like where do you go after that? I don't have anything like that funny.
How was your week?
Shit. I didn't know like we were show and telling like funny shit.
But I mean, I share.
Kidding.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys love to hear that I worked like 12 to 14 in 2 jobs. Like, I'm sure that's exciting for everybody else.
Wait, what kind of math is that? 12 to 14, two jobs?
12 to 14 hours at one job and then doing the other gig.
I thought you were like...
I'm in my 3rd week, like 3 more weeks to go, just busting ass on this and trying to get things done, which is cool. But I have a lot of cool things that I'm looking forward to January. Adam and I are going to do some gaming and some other fun shit.
I've been thinking about that, because here's the thing, and I'm going to go back to the split screen.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I had a huge response.
Okay.
I've been getting inbox messages and whatnot. So I think what I'm going to do, just because I had such a huge response the last Guitar Fridays that I did, I think I'm going to do tomorrow just a blues.
I love blues.
Special for the duration of whatever I do. And I've been thinking about actually doing some gaming on our channel too.
That'd be fun.
Because I have MTG Arena. I'm not sure
There you
how
go.
that works.
I mean, yeah.
But I love playing Magic. So, I mean, if you guys want to see that stuff,
Yeah.
and let me know if you guys want me to do like a themed Guitar Fridays. I literally just grab my guitar and jam out to backing tracks on YouTube. So
Yeah.
I'm going to actually do a blues theme tomorrow.
That's awesome.
For Guitar Fridays, because I had such a huge response, and it was funny because it was just totally off the cuff, where I found one that I enjoyed, and then that just took me.
Just kept on like going.
Well, I
like,
followed the rabbit trail and
Yeah.
or the rabbit hole, and I was just like, "This is great." And
The blues stuff is so fun.
oh god, it was so much fun.
It's just like, it's just strong.
Yeah.
I don't know how to really explain it other than it's just
It's that
you
soul.
feel it in your soul for
It's
sure.
the soul, yeah.
And I think about like some of the greats and some of the women that played blues and sang blues. You introduced me to Thorn. What's her name? The guitar lady.
Oh god, what's her name? Mama.
I thought it was Thorpe.
Sister Thorpe.
Yeah, Thorpe. There we go.
Yeah.
She is incredible. It's not that I forget, like,
Yes.
try to forget what her name is or whatever, but she is incredible.
Oh my
I
god.
love that one video where she's on stage and it's all it's black and white recording.
And
of
she's
her.
just tearing the guitar up.
Good God, it's incredible. Like blues is definitely something that I feel.
And then I turned you on
everybody
to
should feel.
Alabama Shakes.
Alabama Shakes are also incredible. My dad got me into Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh,
and,
God, you can't go wrong with that.
Buddy Guy.
Bonnie
just-
Raitt.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on now.
It's a lot of really, really good feeling in your soul music.
Etta
and
James,
you can't go wrong with
Aretha
it.
Franklin. I mean, that's
Etta James.
Motown and soul, but that's where it
No,
came from.
really,
and it's
though.
all good shit.
Yeah.
Like, so good.
Just those days, you just
Yeah.
you do that like where your days are different with music.
Right.
I feel like
Oh,
that
God.
because I have so many different different styles of music that I listen to, and so days it seems like there's a theme. Now that I found my Fossil MP3 players, that's
Yes.
been kind of great. I never thought that it would be fun to paint an ornament to let the bodies hit the floor, but it is actually.
Now
pretty
that's
cool.
some therapy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't break any, so I was like, all right, I'll go with it. Why
So
not?
you didn't just be like, "Fla!" and smash it.
That would be crazy. People I sit by
that's
would be
great.
like, she needs to lay off the hours and the coffee. Though she is
She's
little, she is crazy.
wired for sound.
I feel like that sometimes. But I was talking with somebody too about working where I work at, and just it's a cool gig.
Yeah.
It really is a cool
Yeah.
gig. I actually had somebody message me because one of the ornaments had broken, and I got a chance to for them.
Nice.
So I mean, it's kind of a cool thing.
Nice.
You get to
Really?
not only do you get to do ornaments for all over the world, it's just, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like, I thought I'd hate it because, when you work at certain jobs, you don't want to eat the food there, you don't
Yeah.
want to be there, you don't want to, but I actually really enjoy going there. So, and that's still a thing. I still enjoy it.
Nice.
So,
So Irish Girl chimes in and says, yes, play the blues.
yes, blues is incredible.
So yeah, shout out to Devin because he actually caught me completely candid
Okay.
with my acoustic guitar, and I did Stormy Monday.
Oh, nice.
So as soon as he either one sends that video over or tags me in it on social media, I'll be able to get that shared out to you guys.
Very
So,
cool.
Totally impromptu.
Totally impromptu, but not?
No, it was
Oh.
just totally impromptu. He's like, "Come on, bring your guitar down," and I'm just like, "Okay, fine."
Nice. Yeah, I just
So-
noticed. Why didn't you tell me my hat's all screwed up?
Your hat is all screwed up?
Whatever.
Question mark?
Whatever, guys. This is me. This
Yes.
is what you're
Do you?
getting. Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, other than that, I got to get some Christmas shopping done, got the tree decorated and all that fun jazz. It's just
Just picking shit off your mic.
whatever, like a monkey, whatever. But that right there has actually helped to feel better. Like,
Yeah.
I seen the farmers went to go see Nichols Christmas Light Extravaganza. Did you catch any of that video?
No, I did not.
That stuff is really cool. It's a free show too, and it's
Okay.
just outside of Cass City. They run it. They're running it now until the end of December, and it like I said, it's free.
Nice.
They've got 21 songs that are programmed into with the music and go along with it.
Very cool.
And when they shared that, it was just like my soul felt good. It's this time of year though. Like, we all worry because we've got bills and we've
Right.
got to worry about what we're getting for so and so and family and whatever. And this year kind of adds a little bit extra to that. So just kind of sharing that kind of stuff, I was like, you guys they share some really good stuff, like good stuff, good feel good stuff. So
I'm going to gift everybody me because I'm going to give you sarcasm
what?
and witty humor
you
because
go.
I'm broke as fuck.
who cares? Like, that's the thing. It shouldn't be about that. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's
Yeah,
just,
I totally get it.
Just trying to have a good season, regardless of what you have or what you can offer.
Right.
It shouldn't be about that anyway. But we all do kind of get caught up with that because that's the traditions of things, of giving presents and doing the thing,
Yeah.
And then you get people that are just like, I like to give gifts. I don't really care about getting stuff, but I like to be able to be like, oh my dad, it's December 3rd.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. So
So you're saying
So there's that.
There's a little bit of like
Mhm.
Buddy the Elf in you.
yeah.
Of,
bit.
Santa's
A
coming!
little bit. Hey, Rodney, me, you, Mary,
Yes.
and Adam have got to go to this light show at Christmas because I respect Richville's. They do a good job, but you do have to see this one because it's pretty incredible. But okay, so while Rodney's here too, I want to
Yes.
go ahead and give a shout out to Hometown Handmade, of course.
They are
have
one of
helped
our
too.
sponsors.
Yeah, they have been helping sponsor. They just went live with pictures of all of the stuff, almost all of the stuff that is in the store. They do have curbside available, so you can go ahead and look into the items that they have online, that they're
Nice.
showing online. They have got that up and running now, so you guys can do that. This Saturday, Rodney, chime in with the time for me. Santa's gonna be there, and there is gonna be a live reading of The Grinch, which is very cool.
Speaking
cool.
of that, there is a really cool cover,
Okay.
and YouTube this. If I remember after the show, I'll share it.
Okay.
But Small Town Titans, if you look this up on YouTube, Small Town Titans does a really cool cover of The Grinch.
Oh, cool.
And it's like a rocky one, but it's the guy. He reminds me of Devin Townsend because he just has one of those voices where his dynamic range is insane, and he
Yeah.
goes really, really low, and then he gets like really, really intense, and I'm just like, this is freaking awesome. And then they also do a bunch of other covers,
That's awesome.
like Fat Bottom Girls.
oh, okay.
Love that stuff.
Go check that out.
But yeah, Small Town Titans, YouTube, The Grinch. They redid it. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
and that's just they're one of my favorite bands on YouTube. Speaking of that, Greta Van Fleet just dropped a new.
I seen
track.
that. That's exciting.
So cool.
That's exciting. And, you know, there was
Yes.
people giving them a whole bunch of crap because they were sharing a lot. Yes, they were
Yeah.
sharing a lot of pictures, but you got to stop and think about it. They are just into their 20s. Give them a break.
Well, not to mention they're all related.
They're all except for the drummer. He's not related.
I mean,
But
he might
regardless,
as well be.
they look similar. Like they all, and they're good-looking kids. I mean, why would you not want to take pictures and share them? But a lot of the pictures that they were sharing had to do with their album. So people, of course, because
Yeah.
there's just so many fucking wet blankets in this world, we're like, maybe start doing some music instead of taking pictures all the time and just being ignorant. And it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
These kids have sold out how many shows? What in the fuck are you doing, Al?
Right.
What are you doing?
Here, let me help all those wet blankets and snowflakes, and I will give them directions
Yeah.
on how to apply success
Yeah.
and driven purpose and applying these types of things to their life.
Mm-hmm.
It's real simple. Fuck off. Mind your own damn business.
There you go. I mean, okay, so anytime you put anything out on the internet, of course, there's always going to be someone that's
Oh, of
not
course.
happy with it. But come on, what are you doing?
Yes.
As compared to what they are doing, really. So, and they're an incredible band. We got to see them
Yeah.
live. They didn't miss a damn beat.
No.
I mean,
insane.
it was awesome. Like, you get bands that you go to see and you're like, whoa, what is this?
And it was great
You
because
know.
you and I were having the discussion at the show in real time going, God, this sounds exactly like the record,
It did.
but better because
Like,
it's live.
The high energy and everything
Oh
that
my
they
God.
bring, you know, and they sold out so many concerts.
Yeah.
So many. So
Did you
know,
catch the Red Rock concert that they posted on YouTube?
I don't think. No, I haven't had
Oh
a
my
chance to
God.
yet. Of course,
So good.
but I will.
So good.
Just remind me. I'm just gonna need a little reminder, you know.
Yeah, where the hell is our intern at?
Yeah,
Do
you
we-
know, I don't know if we have one anymore.
I don't think we do. So we need a new intern.
Sadness,
Yes.
sadness, and you know, eventually having more people come in and join us on
Yes.
the show and stuff.
Yes.
It's fun. Good. But yeah, so criticism is okay. Like it's okay, but when you start being a dickhead about everything,
And don't be a dick.
just like, why don't you just get off social media and give it up for a minute?
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. That's all I got. This wholesome message brought to you by the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'd like to thank you for your support on not being a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
We hope that in 2021 that you will continue to not be a dick. If you have issues with this, call 1-800 go fuck yourself. And this has been a public service announcement from Don't Make This Weird.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Totally brilliant.
Thank you. Just thought of that off the cuff.
Nice.
Tim Lauder said excellent covers too. Who you were
Yes.
mentioning earlier.
Oh
We might
my
have
God,
to just
yes.
share that. So, you know, regardless of that, just support on that kind of thing.
Support local.
Supporting local. I think they actually moved too, from what I was reading. Greta.
Really?
Yeah, I think they have moved to Nashville.
No shit.
I might have read that wrong. Don't quote me. I'm probably the worst person to quote.
God,
Never-
get your facts right,
never,
Heather.
Probably
Fact
never
check.
quote me except for what I just said about the PSA. You can quote that all day long.
Yeah, quote that all the time.
That's cool.
That's going to be part of our mission statement. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Whether it's 2020, the
Yeah.
last little bit to
Right.
redeem yourself, or 2021.
What did I do with my merch? I was actually wearing it.
You had merch?
Yeah,
Is it a beanie?
yes, it's a beanie.
Where did your beanie go?
Yeah. Where did my beanie go?
Sorry. I like throw it and it falls. Whatever.
Yeah, this is like old school.
We need to get some new stuff. And
I
that's
know.
from Strange Friends Media,
Yeah,
actually.
here, let me go back to the shot here. See? Come on, get the light right. There we go.
Some Strange Friends Media merch.
Strange Friend Media merch. So yeah, that was way back in the day.
Yeah, I seen the old post from Rock the Hall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was pretty cool. That was a fun show. We
It
did
was
not have.
2017.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we have been doing this stuff this long.
That's insane.
Again, you know, we only did a handful of shows, and then we've jumped on and helped out with some other shows and done some stuff because we have a team. Well, we had a team. See, I don't even know anymore. We had a team that would help us out to go and do these shows, plus the interns and whatever we could do to help out.
What was
you know.
really fun is because of the shows that we did of our own accord. And here's the thing: is we've said it several times that some of these shows were the best shows that no one's seen.
Yeah.
Because we had some incredible bands, and it just unfortunately it didn't work out. But because of those shows,
Tribute band.
nice.
And honestly, the lead singer's name is Chris as well, and he is incredible. The band, awesome guys, super nice guys, and they were very, very nice. I actually got a drumstick from the drummer because it broke off while he was playing, and we got pictures and stuff, and got a chance to meet like everybody from backstage.
Oh yeah.
And it just, the feeling of it, and they've been working hard. They got more stuff done at the vault since everything's been kind of shut down.
Yeah.
So once they start to get going again, they are going to have more shows and whatnot. And I'm hoping that it's soon. And I hope that everybody who has been missing out on these shows will be able to get out and go and support and bring it back to life, because it's rough right now. And I see it all over the place that so many people are hurting from what's going on.
Well, and that's a lot of the bands that were there. I mean, what was it? The cover band, no doubt.
Yeah, they were supposed to have them there, and then the show ended up getting canceled because it was going to be them and then Sugar Punk Fairies,
Yeah,
and Audrey Byrne was supposed to play. It was like a whole female lineup on it. And I'm so sad because I was actually going to help with announcing and stuff for that.
Absolutely.
Because we met the Sugar Punk Fairies. We've had them on the show via phone.
Yeah. We got to get them into the studio.
Just
man.
awesome band. Really cool,
Yeah.
very cool ladies, cool chicks. And we've done interviews with them on the phone. And if you guys got a chance, they are the punk rock, awesome.
Yes.
Just love those girls.
Yes.
Rockin' Robin.
Yeah.
She does some really cool videos. She was explaining her guitars and different things and why she
Nice.
has them and what they are and everything. And I thought that was cool. But yeah, so they're going to be opening back up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Tuscaloosa 2021 will happen because that
I can't
is an
fucking wait.
incredible show.
That was so cool.
It was a lot of fun.
I
That
didn't
was
make it to the show,
awesome.
but like watching some of the videos and
Yeah.
stuff that you guys took was so freaking
It was
cool.
funny because the Blast from the Past, Reverend Right Time, and the First Cousin of Thunk were there. And it was so funny because I was 15 and I went to Oil City with a bunch of friends. And I think I was like 15. Like I was,
Oil City.
yeah.
Holy cow.
I was 15, okay? And we jumped in with my friend's older sister and we went to this concert, right?
If you hear banjos, keep driving. That's Oil
It-
City, yeah.
It wasn't, no, it was actually pretty cool though. Like it was overwhelming. There were so many people there.
Yeah.
And they get on stage, and this is when I seen them. And this was quite a while ago.
This is back in the
This
90s.
is back in the 90s. And they get on stage and they are wearing Walmart bags. That's it. Covering their business.
Yep.
And I'm like 15 going,
Wait a minute.
yeah. No, and then they have, you remember when they would bring in like the overhead projector
Yes.
things or whatnot.
Yes.
So they had this thing set up and they're using like a petri dish.
Yeah.
And dropping food color into it, and then it move around
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that stuff while they're playing. So then of course, my eyes went from the Walmart bags to, this is interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have smoked that third joint, but whatever. So it was funny because I'm
That's
like,
great.
that's not Reverend Right
Is
Time.
it
Like I
Reverend
forget that people get older.
Don't
Like
brag.
I'm still young, whatever. But I was just like, whoa, he looks totally different. Like she
Right.
still looks really good, but didn't recognize him without the Walmart bag on, I guess. I don't know.
Paper or plastic?
Paper or plastic. Stupid, whatever. But it was a lot of fun though. Like we would go and do these crazy ass
Oh,
things as
shit.
teenagers that, of course, like if my dad just tuned in yet,
Oh, God.
what does not know.
Yeah.
Like we'd go over to Canada and drink over there.
Canada.
Canada. We
Canada.
drink over there. I brought a friend with us one time, and
Yeah.
he brings back a homeless guy to our hotel room. I'm like, what are you freaking doing? What are you doing?
See, this is the reason why I
Yeah.
loved growing up in the time that I did, because we had cell phones.
Yeah.
But they were bricks. Okay,
Yeah, they were.
you never got signal. They didn't have
The
cameras on them.
Nokias
Right.
with Snake, like that was the
But-
best part of it.
You didn't have a camera on your phone.
Yeah.
So if you were gonna do dumb shit, the worst that you'd have to deal with is a Polaroid,
Mm-hmm.
and you could plausible deniability all day long because it was
Yeah.
never in focus.
Exactly.
So
It's like, that didn't happen.
the amount of shit that we
Bullshit.
did in Canada,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'd always take the Windsor Tunnel. I hated the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just crazy.
Oh my god, so much.
Be like,
fun.
Mom, I'm staying over at so and so's house for the weekend. Okay, yeah. Because she
Yeah,
worked. Like,
so
my
many
mom was a
memories.
work freaking holic, and so was my dad, So, my dad was, like, in Florida, I think, at the time. And then
Right.
my mom's working, like, 2-3 jobs. I wonder what that sounds like.
Right.
And so, like, I'd be gone. I'd be like, Mom, I'm just staying over at a friend's house.
Right.
Go to Canada. Fuck, okay. I've got $5.
so
What?
so many bars, so many
Yeah.
strip clubs, so many places that we ended up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
God, it like that whole weekend. Anytime we would go to Canada was just a
Yeah.
blur.
Yeah.
We'd come back and I'd be sleeping in class or something. And, Yep.
So crazy. And then
It was
then if
amazing.
if you did not drink all of the alcohol that you would purchase because they're
Yeah.
got a lot of money, kind of,
oh yeah,
not
the
eat
exchange rate was
anything,
great.
Not eat anything, and then you'd have to leave your alcohol there and like knock on the door of somebody else's and be like, "That's for you."
Yeah.
And just leave.
we just always brought it back with us. 'Cause you
Yeah.
get to the border, anything to claim? Nope, we're just going home.
just leaving.
Got a full trunk of Labatt's Blue or something.
Got some of that Putin shit. The fries with cheese and gravy. That's about it.
It was great because cigarettes were so fucking cheap over
They
there.
were.
Oh my god.
They were super cheap. It was funny the one time because we went over to the bar, and I'm trying to be all cool because we brought this guy that I really liked, and I'm just like, yeah, I can drink. I can
Yeah.
drink all kinds of alcohol. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm just getting. This is the guy that brought the homeless guy back.
Of course.
So I go back over by myself because he's staying there doing his thing. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So I walk back across and I get into the lobby. I get into finally find the place. My friend's sitting. How do I get into here? It's different over here in Canada. Where do I go? So I get it. I finally find the fucking door, and she's like, "It's not that far in front of you."
Right.
I got this. So I get into this elevator, and security's in there, and I hear they're like walking. I'm like trying to be like, I'm like leaning on the thing, like I'm cool and I'm good, and I'm not even drunk. I'm really supposed to be here.
Right,
I'm from here.
How you
Canadian.
doing, eh?
I'm Canadian, eh? So I'm trying to like chill out and be not conspicuous, right?
Yeah.
And the guy's walkie goes off, and they're like, "Oh, we got another rowdy bunch, blah blah blah, up here." And I'm just like, "Does that happen all the time? Is that always like a thing here?" And he's like, "Yes, it happens all the time," but like in his accent. And I'm like, "Oh, that's." And then I'm just like, "I'm not drunk. I'm super cool right now.
You totally wasted on your gourd.
Fucking wasted." Wasted. And from a bar, like I spent a
Yes.
whole bunch of money. I'm
Oh
just
god,
like,
yeah.
getting so drunk. I don't even care. So, and then I finally get back to the hotel room,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, just ran into a security guard. We are good. Told him I was not drunk. He believed me. What a dumbass. So stupid. Yeah. So
Don't look, Jessica.
just crazy, and we'd walk around and just find bars and stuff, and then
Yeah.
I learned that it was cool to be topless around there. I of course did not show off any goods, but at that time I was like, it's cold.
Yeah.
I can tell by her boobs.
That's
clearly.
the thing is I'm not really a boob guy. I appreciate them, but
Yeah.
that's not my go-to thing.
Right.
I am a vagina guy. But there was a lot of bare-breasted women
Yeah,
with the
they were just
crowds
like-
that we were running with, and I gotta say those Canadian lads were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We would literally start buying round after round after round, and they're like, "Wow, you American guys are not dickheads.
Yeah.
We like you. Come party with us all the time."
And then you save your share your alcohol by knocking on our doors.
Right, exactly. So
There you
you know,
go.
it was great. We had a lot of so much alcohol.
being super drunk and being like, "Hey, what kind of goose is that?" It's like, really, Heather? You think you're that funny right now? Because that's a Canadian goose, you dumbass. Yeah, good stuff. Like, if we just all like pack into one car and be like,
So,
all right.
do they honk with a Canadian accent?
Yeah. When you're drunk, anything honks like a Canadian. Pretty much.
So, were you the type of girl that was literally standing outside of the bar and yelling at the park bench, going, "Stop honking at me"?
No, I wasn't that. Honestly, I really wasn't that stupid. But I mean, in the elevator, I kind of was a little bit that night. But I remember when I would drink, I remember everything, just like the Falk night. That's the sad, unfortunate thing is I'm just like, yep, I know what I did last night. Why? Why?
Yep.
So like now, I really do not drink. I did a little bit at the Halloween party though.
The cheese stick was great. I'm just gonna say
There was not a reenactment. It did not happen that night.
that needs to be animated.
It does.
Yes.
I think so. But yeah, it just back then though, like I could drink quite a bit, surprisingly. And there was one time I remember just hammering it because we would drink at friends' houses on the weekend. Why some of my friends' parents were never home, I don't know. Like they were always gone.
Yeah.
It's a party at my house.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be stupid this weekend.
Yep.
Sounds fun. You know, and then you get the stupid alcohol, the different nasty kind. It was funny because I seen a meme today that was Mad Dog 2020, and they're like, we should have seen this coming back then.
Right.
Like, yeah,
Right.
that shit's disgusting.
Yeah. Irish girls that got stopped at the border because of the head in the back seat.
Someone giving it?
Sure. I mean, you know, it's a
Right.
catch and a release type of thing.
Right. One of those things.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Tim Letter said, used to party with Paul, LOL, drunken debauchery.
Oh God. Yes.
At least it's not debauchery.
Debauchery.
Douchebaggery. Is that what I was thinking of?
No, I got to say, our Canadian neighbors were actually all kinds of fun.
Yeah.
And if you were in a band back then, you got to experience kind of that tail end of the stuff that was coming out of like the 70s and 80s. Like Rush came out
Yeah.
in the 70s and 80s.
There's a lot of good Canadian
that
people.
progressive rock stuff was still going huge.
Alanis Morissette.
Right, Alanis Morissette. You know,
She's from
and
there.
you know, we're in Canada in the mid to late 90s,
Mm-hmm.
partying it up, loving the shit out of it. You didn't need a freaking passport to go over the Windsor
No.
Tunnel or go over the bridge.
Nope.
We just showed up and we're like, hey, we're in a band, want to play?
Want to do it?
And, you know, here's my ticket for, you know, free beer and whiskey all night. And God, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And just hanging with these Canadian lads and lassies. Just so many things.
It was just strange because, like, you know, I did not pay attention to government and did not pay attention to any of this. Like, where's everything at in this world? I don't fucking care. Which is stupid. But, you know, and then to find out, it's like,
The friend in cosmetology, apparently there was like a...
that.
One of the cosmetology
Yeah,
heads.
yeah. Yeah, I would imagine being stopped for that. That's pretty funny, actually.
What's with the head?
Well, I like to do her hair from time to time. Just lay in bed and play with it.
Shut up, Brenda! We're almost across the border.
I'm almost done setting your hair, batch. Yeah.
You got a freaking curling iron that plugs into the lighter
Oh,
outlet.
gosh.
You're burning your hair off.
An Aquanet ready to go. That border policeman would have been like, "You ain't going back to me." Why am I all of a sudden? Anyway, shh. That's the mace. That was the mace of the 90s, the 80s.
Oh God, I cannot tell you how many times I got Aquanet in my eyes.
I believe it. Me
Fuck
too.
Aquanet.
Me too, my friend.
It bangs up. Yup,
Yep.
Irish girl.
If you were not freaking
Yes.
teasing the hell out of your bangs, what were you doing with your life back then? And if you didn't have a neon hair accessory, lame.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Gator clips with bright
Banana.
neon feathers.
Banana clips.
Banana clips.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never had enough hair to put into those things, but I was just like, whatever,
I
I'm
did, but
gonna
I
do
went
it.
the opposite way. I did perms
I seen
to
that.
fly
Yeah,
my hair.
I seen that, and I was kind of confused because I didn't really know that guys did perms. So I was like,
Well, here's the thing: is
had a
when
perm.
you have all those amazing '80s rockers with the teased curls and stuff like that.
I guess I didn't pay attention
I
to
was
that.
a child of the '80s,
Right.
long curly hair. That's what I was like. Well, if I don't do anything with my hair, it seems like somebody just changed my hair with motor oil. So
Yeah,
I tried to fry
that's
it,
rough.
and well, when you have too many perms in the '80s, this is what happens. For those listening audience members, I am bald. So
I had one perm when I was growing up, and it was like one time. I couldn't handle the frickin' solution. It was like, what in the hell why are you putting cat piss on my head?
yeah, that shit stunk.
It was so horrible. I am really surprised that our hair did not fall out, to be honest. I mean, back then, like fry and fall off.
Really,
Don't. His eyes got huge. It was hilarious.
Really?
That was great. It was great. Makes me think of the series that we're watching, the In the Dark one with the blind lady. They're always just like, it's right over there. Oh, that's funny. Because I can so see that. Like, I would probably do that shit.
Here's the shitty part
Yeah.
about it. If I was to let my hair grow out, I would look like fucking George Costanza from Seinfeld. Not okay
That would
with
not
that.
be a good
No,
look. I'd be
no.
like, hey, little Cosmo.
Yeah,
Said a
no.
little buddy.
No.
Hmm.
And that's the thing is that's what keeps me in check for shaving my hair. Because if I touch my head and I'm like, okay, getting a little George Costanza there. Because that picture where he's posing on the tiger skin carpet or whatever
Oh,
in
I've
his
never
underwear.
seen this, and I'm glad I haven't. I'm good. I'm
Hey,
totally
you guys
good
blow
on
up. Don't
that.
make this weird inbox with George
No,
Costanza's
Please do not.
photo shoots for Heather so she knows what we're talking about.
I don't want to throw up. Please no. Please no.
So that's why I am a shaved head lad.
a shaved head lad.
Yes. Speaking of
Laddie.
that, was it the episode Men in Kilts with Sam Hewen and what the hell's the other guy's name?
Kilts.
Yeah, it's a YouTube series podcast that they.
Oh, nice.
God, what's the other guy's name? Duncan. I think his name's Duncan.
The one that plays Duncan.
Yeah.
Hmm.
God, what is his name?
I don't know, but I,
I mean,
need to
come on.
watch more of this.
You're a fan of Outlander.
I absolutely, 100%.
So-
100%. But I have not made it through the first season, so how much of a big fan am I? I feel like I'm kind of shit in the bed.
Apparently, Irish Girl Laughing says kilt? Question mark.
Quilt. Adam needs one.
Yeah.
Kilt, not quilt.
Yes, exactly. But no,
I said quilt.
look it up on YouTube. Sam Hewen and God, I can't. All I can think is Duncan McLeod, but that's not it. Cause that's
Yeah,
the
I know.
Highlander.
Duncan, isn't it Frasier?
Well,
No.
Jamie is.
Yeah, I know
Sam
Ja-
Hewen is the guy that plays Jamie Fraser, but the other guy, who, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
but
Wait, how far in? Don't spoil it for me.
first season, so I'm not
People
gonna
are going to
say
see some karate chops.
anything.
We'll get,
But no,
we'll get Chan on your ass.
it's the guy that plays was it Jamie's Godfather or whatever?
Oh, okay.
Not Murtaugh.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the other guy.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah,
Horrible guy. He's a jerk, ain't he?
well, yeah, he's the asshole.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that guy. That one.
Yeah.
That
That
sums
guy.
it up
But
for
no,
you guys.
it's really cool because they're doing a podcast called Men in Kilts.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah, it's.
I think I should get one for Adam for Christmas.
you probably should.
I probably should.
Probably should.
I really, really want to. Okay, since I've was talking about the Outlander like trips,
Yeah.
like that is definitely going to be our honeymoon, or if we don't do the craziness of marriage, just our whatever happy moon. That's what it would be.
Irish Girl Laughing says, "Do it, do it."
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's one thing that I missed this year about not being able to go to Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I couldn't wear my kilt.
That's a well, you did though. Like you were like,
Oh, I totally did at the,
any
the Halloween
chance.
party.
You're
yeah.
like, any chance I get, I'm putting this fucker on.
In caps, Irish Girl Laughing says, "Get the kilt."
Yes. Yes.
Got Kilt actually has some.
They
incredible
do.
kilts.
I should go over there,
Yes.
but I don't know. How does I know? So live life, get the kilt,
Get the kilt.
drink that coffee or tea,
Yep.
eat that piece of cake.
Yep.
That's what we're saying today. Yeah, I'll have to go stop in there. No, but I was just curious, like how the sizes actually run on these.
Well, I mean, you can get fitted for it. It's just like doing.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna buy it as a present,
Yeah, I mean, you just call her. Irish Girl Laughing says, "Got kilt rocks."
they do rock. I do like them a lot. They have a lot of really awesome stuff, and they do have Outlander stuff there as well.
So good.
Yeah, I have some. It was funny because
They'll know. That's what she said.
they'll know. Okay,
That's what she
I will
said.
I'll say that because he's
You're
gained
like-
some weight since we got
So, yeah.
together, which is good. Like it's a very good thing. So we'll have to go check it out. But I've been like, yeah, maybe if I just, I've learned in my relationship that I just don't ask. I just do it.
Yep.
It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna get the kilt.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear this.
You're doing this.
All right, it's happening. This is gonna happen now. Oh, I have something over here.
What you got?
Okay, so Rusty from Bad Axe and Rocking Horse and Fade, and many other good parties. John from the Machine Shop too, bass player from the '90s. Tim Lauder.
Okay.
Cool, very cool.
Yeah. See, that's what was so much fun about like Midland Street in Midland or Bay City.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
So many like Shovel, Negative Earth. God, who was the other band? There was just like so many bands that played at the Cruisers, Backdoor. What was it wasn't Hamilton Street Pub. There was a pub like down. It was across the street from the pharmacy. But there were so many good bands that would just sit there and play. I mean, it was great. Our band went there and played a couple of different times, and then unfortunately, Cruisers and Backdoor burnt down.
Oh,
That was such a
didn't know
cool
that.
place. Well, between Cruisers and literally Backdoor, because the Backdoor was at the back door.
right.
In between the two buildings, there was a pool hall.
Okay.
So you could literally go see one band at Cruisers,
Yeah.
walk through, play a couple games of pool, and then the other band would be ready to go at the back door.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what we would do. Is we would do our set, go play a couple games of pool, and then the other band would be ready to play.
I went
It
to
was so much fun.
I went to one, and I don't remember if it was in Saginaw or if it was actually in Bay City, but it was like a big club.
Okay.
They had different bands playing, like different genres playing.
Yeah.
And then they also had like food and stuff there. I don't remember where it was, but it was like a huge place. I think I went there a couple times, and it just always was a weird thing for me because of being like the bigger girl all the time. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like the friends that I went with that were not the bigger girls were like gone.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I guess I'll eat some cheese sticks. Like, But it was just kind of an interesting thing. But then also, like I talked about this before about being in my own head and being like,
Yeah.
"You're staring at me." So I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. But it was cool though because there was different bands that were playing there, so I would just go and
Yeah.
listen to the different bands playing. Because music's awesome.
See, I was just on stage sweating. God, you throwing your phone around the studio?
I guess so. It's just like, let
What-
the phone hit the floor.
Oh, okay, so that's the callback. There we go. No, there was so many cool places. Like there was a bunch of places on Dort Highway that would have live music in Flint, and obviously Harpo's, which was such a cool place down in Detroit. And there used to be so many of these great joints down in Detroit that we would all end up at, and just unfortunately they're not there anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of things have shut down from back then that were like cool
Well,
things.
they don't exist. They're condemned buildings. I mean, there were so many of these blues and jazz joints that I played at down in Detroit that just they don't exist anymore.
Right.
They're gone. They condemned them. They fell down. They burnt down, whatever it was. And of course, none of these places were ever on the right side of the tracks.
Of course.
So you would literally go down there, have to prove your weight and street cred, and then you could get on stage and play. And it was a lot of that. No disrespect to that community, but it was what you know about the blues, white boy.
Right. Exactly.
So and once you proved your worth,
Yeah.
they had your back in spades, and it was amazing because I was like, this is awesome. I'm like the one little white boy with long hair, leather jacket, ripped jeans, going on stage to play in an all black club,
Right.
and you either got good or you were taken out back and dealt with.
Right. I can't even imagine.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? It's interesting because, you talk about these places being like condemned or they're no longer open. And I remember growing up and
Yeah.
parents telling me of these places that have closed and stuff, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
none of this is ever. And now it's like, holy crap. I know we used to go to like the Summit Mall down there in Waterford and everything, and that's closed down. You go by it, and there was just like grass growing up in the cement and everything. I'm like, man, this is sad. It's sad to see all that stuff.
And when you look at a lot of those places down there, like whole suburbs
Mm-hmm.
are just gone. They're starting to grow up with woods now.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell? I remember partying here.
Yeah, like what's going on?
And this used to be a really nice neighborhood. Now it's nothing. It's forest.
Well, I find it funny too because we did live down in Waterford for a little while, and we have both of us, Adam and I, both have family that live down there. So I grew up going to the big guitar store down there.
Yeah.
And then also
Motor City Guitar.
Motor City Guitar.
Yes.
Absolutely. I grew up going down there, and then we would go to Walt's Coney Island.
Oh yeah.
Little tiny, teeny tiny, and it's still there.
Oh yeah.
And everything else is built up around it, but it is still there. But I remember that because it was just that's what you did. And I kept on threatening, Adam, like, I'm gonna take you one of these times, but we just never have gone yet.
God, to
It's crazy.
throw a blast from the past. Rit Drums was a great place off the beaten path because they didn't have Guitar Center. They didn't have,
Right.
They had been Michigan Music, Rit Drums, and there was a couple other places that we would go buy our gear from.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, one of the old guys that worked at Rit Drums, when they closed down Rit Drums, he moved down to Detroit and was working at Motor City Guitars.
Oh, really?
So I come walking in there because I was like, okay, I need to get a couple of pedals because, of course, drunken debaucheries on
Of
stage.
course.
Breaking gear. And at that point in time, we had made enough to get, new gear. So I was like, all right, let's do this. Walk in and here's Dave, all like cleaned up, not long hair or whatever. And I'm like,
Wait a minute.
Dave, what the hell are you?
Yeah.
You cut your hair, man.
Why? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I
So,
mean,
yeah.
that was easily a job where he wouldn't have had to.
But that was the
You
best
know.
part about it. Like, he'd made, strides into the big guitar store.
Right, right.
So he was, cleaning up and becoming a little more corporate, but he was still the same cool dude. And he's like, dude, this place, nothing against Red Drums, but this place is so cool because they actually have a full Marshall stack inside the amp room.
Yeah.
So what did I do? Of course, found one of the coolest guitars and just went in and cranked that bitch up inside the
yeah.
amp room. And the windows are rattling in the amp room, which was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because you've not lived life unless you stood in front of a full Marshall stack and cranked that bitch up and just played some amazing rock and roll.
It's so cool. Like, it was fun growing up because, like, my dad and my brother they played guitar and bass. And
Yeah.
so we'd go into the store and you'd see, like, my brother, who was this little kid, grab this guitar and just shred it.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You watch people just stop and go, what? So that was always fun. Like, I was like, watch this string.
Right.
Like, I'm standing there just
Oh, yeah.
picking the guitar up. I'm like, watch this string. Like, thinking in my head, watch this. This is cool. So, it was just really fun to always go to the guitar store and find different things there, too. I was just like, ooh, I need this, but I don't play.
So Irish Girl Laughing says, I held the purses too, and OMG weights.
Yes. Comb your hair with a wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Got something over here. Jeff Graham, I'm living vicariously through you guys. I never got to party working on the farm. Nice stories.
Oh,
thank you.
see, that was after we did the work on the farm there,
Right.
LFA.
See, like, I did not grow up on a farm. We did
Oh.
have dog sled team. We had, so there was always that. There was cleaning kennels and all that fun stuff. So I didn't grow up on a farm, but we did have that. So that was pretty interesting.
See, that was the thing is the old Hughes farm.
Mhm.
We were constantly doing stuff on the tractor, and plus there was local farmers around that we had all had summer jobs.
Yeah.
And I say summer jobs where basically the minute it was growing season, we were out doing all kinds of
Means
stuff.
something totally different now.
Right. But we were out there on the tractor filling the bins with seed, or come harvest season, we're baling hay or whatever. Now, mind you, this is a kid that grew up with asthma, allergies, and hay fever.
Yeah.
Thank fuck I've grown out of most of that. But no, I hated. I shoveled more horse shit and cow shit than I ever want to ever, and I will never do that shit again. Because
gosh.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Irish girl says waltz. Waltz.
Yeah, Coney Island. Yeah.
Coney Island. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the place, and it was funny because
Yeah.
because it's just such a tiny little restaurant, and then they had the freaking train going around and
Yeah,
everything. And I
yeah.
remember like at Halloween, there was like a little flying
Oh yeah.
bat. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's gonna get me. St. Patrick's Day.
Squeak, squeak.
For some reason, I remember having like green fries.
With green beer.
Yeah.
My
Well, I did not have green beer. I was just a little.
My buddy
A little.
James, rhythm guitar player, high school friend, he's like, what sucks about having your birthday in March? Everybody wants to buy you a green fucking beer. I can't handle green fucking beer on my birthday.
Gross.
Shout out to James. Hell of a musician, hell of a guitar player. Man, James, if you're listening, we got to catch up, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, that's
Got to write
awesome.
some more music together.
That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just
You're good.
just taking care of a phone conversation while I'm live.
Oh, is that how that
Whatever.
works? Seriously?
Yeah, it's important.
You
It's-
let me
it's the
do the show all
ornament
by
game.
myself?
Yeah, I mean you're doing really awesome.
Wow.
You're
That's
doing
not
good.
how any of that
No, buddy,
works.
just put it back on you. You got this. Just talk about cool stuff.
So, we have to pay a little bit of the bills and give a shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hometown
Or you do
Handmade.
this.
You guys are amazing. Go
Yeah.
over there. They're on Facebook, right?
They are on Facebook.
They got a Facebook
They're
page?
live on Facebook, or they are on Facebook.
Yeah,
They just
live on Facebook.
Well, they do a lot of lives on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
So Hometown Handmade, 150. No, that's
153rd.
totally wrong.
3rd Street.
No, I gotta finish this thought here.
You're good. But no, Hometown Handmade in Imlay City. They're right off the main drag there.
Next to Jalisco's Deli, which is an amazing food. It's hard to work there and smell that coming through the wall. Just saying.
Oh, okay. And that is actually one of our other sponsors, Stone Cottage Farms.
Yes, they are.
Irish Girl Laughing actually says, love my new goat soap.
There you go.
So,
Yes.
yeah, shout out to Irish Girl. She got some new goat soap. I told you would love it because representing Stone Cottage Farms. And we have to give a shout out to Sean. Happy birthday, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
Sean and Adam.
SouthStateRadio.net, my
And
friends.
they restream all of our programs,
They do,
which
they're
when
crazy.
is Survivor Girl coming back?
Survivor Girl is going to be coming back here in the new year. I just got a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes you just kind of have to scale back. And unfortunately, and I apologize, guys, but that was something that I had to do.
Yeah.
I've been working every weekend, and I just could not do both. So I've had to scale back a couple things because got to pay the bills, got to make things happen. So,
Absolutely.
but Survivor Girl will be coming back, and I do appreciate you asking that because it's been a minute since I've said. So we will be coming back.
And the other show that we have is This Is My Brain, Tuesday Night
Yes,
Rants, which
Tuesday.
is awesome. They've been, stirring shit up, pissing people off. It's
Mhm.
great. I love it. I have so much fun chiming in. I unfortunately did not catch this last week's show. So shame on me. I have to go check that out
Shame.
because I'm sure it was another epic show.
It
another
was
epic
it was
Tuesday Night Rants.
incredible. You
Yes.
missed so much.
I have to go. Did you watch it? Then shut up.
Sorry, Jeremy, if you're listening. I did not get a chance because that was the day that I came home sick.
Yeah, well, see how you are.
Came home sick, not the COVID,
Nope.
some other issues.
You were marked safe.
So stupid.
Shoot.
Butt don't work.
You fart box.
My fart box don't work. I don't even really care. Like, after you hit a certain age, you're just like, no
Zero Fox.
No dignity.
Yep.
Too much stuff has been
Just like-
removed from my body.
Feral Gertrude on her.
I don't feel like I'm to
around.
that point. So if we have a makeup sponsor, that would be cool. If
Yes.
you guys want to help with my wardrobe, that would also be cool. Like, handouts are awesome. Maybe some makeup under these bags. Take out this luggage. Because apparently, like next Tuesday, I'll be going down the road with an amigo with a luggage bag, or something, heading somewhere
They see
different,
me rolling.
Yeah.
They hate him.
something like that. No, it's oh, I got jeez, good God,
Apparently, Irish girl Evan says, "I got you."
I need you. Please help me out here.
You heard it here
I'm a
first.
wreck. Help me.
I'm
Does
up here.
Does this always happen? I feel like it feels like it does. It's horrible. So, but you know,
Oh, God.
push through.
Yes.
Or yeah, sponsors though.
Yes.
Please go check out Hometown Handmade, 130 East 3rd Street.
There you go.
And they moved, so I had it. Like I did was like I'm proud of myself. I
Yeah.
got this address down.
No,
Now I don't.
no.
So you guys got to check that out. It is like a handmade Hallmark store. It's how I kind of feel it. Not to put that much pressure on us, but kind of.
Yeah,
But they just went live though with a site where you can see almost everything that's available in the store. Rodney has been busting his butt. Mary has been busting hers. I mean,
shamelessly fucking.
they push out, like they support. They push us out, support us so much.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, like they are really just like pushing the store, and it's amazing. They're doing awesome. I have a new favorite. We did like a weird, not weird, but like we had items that we were showing for a sale,
Okay.
and I was like, oh my gosh, I got stuff on my shirt.
Yeah.
What in the hell? Well, and partially it was like paint from work, but it was also Bronner's, and I'm like, I can't wear this.
Right.
So I turned around and I was like, wait a minute, I'm showing off Sewn Unique stuff.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one of her like sweater jacket things,
Yeah.
and they even have thumb holes in it.
Nice.
They were super cool. And if you see the video, it was a red one, and it fit perfect with my hat I had on, of course. I
You accessorize.
I accessorize when I can, but it was really cool because it's got the pockets, the thumb holes,
Yeah.
and it's like sewn together in different pieces of fabric.
Sweet.
And it's got this really long like hood on it. It's kind of like Renaissance kind of feel,
Okay.
but classy. So she's got like a sale going on in the store right now. It is $180 for that one, but she sells them like crazy because she does such an awesome job, and they're unique. Who doesn't like unique stuff?
Yes.
You know, so she's got one that's set up, and it actually has one of my keys of Christmas put together with it, which I thought, man, this is cool. Like I'm sold on this.
Yeah.
But she's gonna be running another thing too, where you can get customs made as well. So check them out. Check out Hometown Handmade. They tell you everybody who is in the store by the site. So I take a nap right here. I'm tired.
And shout out to our girls at the Harvest. I had the list around here somewhere. Let's see if I can remember these names.
I want free coffee for life.
I'm working on that.
Big B.
So you have Nikki, who's the manager. Shout out to Nikki, who has the best taste in Converse. Chuck Taylor's all the way. She's amazing. There's Sam. There's Jordan, who is ready to pop any day. She's such a sweetheart. Amy, which is the crazy cool sticker car girl.
Yes.
There is Shannon. And I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, God. Please don't kill me. There's like 6 girls, and I'm forgetting one. Who am I forgetting?
I wish I could help you out here, but
Oh
I
my
do
God.
not have a social life much. So
Ah,
I don't get up there that much.
I'm forgetting somebody. Shannon, Sam, Nikki, Amy, Jordan, and shit, who's the other one? Oh my God, I'm so bad at this.
I really wish I could help you, but a shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. Please don't spit in my sandwich because I forgot your name. Anyways,
should.
shout out to the girls at the Harvest.
Yeah.
Support local. Like these
Absolutely.
girls have families and little ones at home.
Yeah.
You know, I get everybody's hurting, but if you don't support local, we're not going to have local.
This is true. Like that is
You
such
know,
a sad statement.
It is.
But
I
it's
mean,
the truth. It is really.
you got to go through. I mean, even if you get a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, like I try to go there every day with my change. Like legit, here's my change. Oh my God, Jesus. This is my change.
That's why there's a shortage.
That's my tea money. So yeah. I take that. It's literally a vase full of pennies that I keep rolling. So, and I always help the girls with the change because they take care of me really well. So
That's
shout out to
good.
the girls at the Harvest. And
They have
yeah.
good food and good
Oh
good
my
drinks
God.
there. They really do have really good drinks there. So and food. I before I had my gluten allergy, I really loved the tomato basil bread that they did the paninis with. I don't know if they still
So
have
good.
those
Yes, they do.
because I
Yes.
can't stand panda face.
See, I
The grilled cheese with that though.
oh my God, it's so good.
Should do it.
See, and I've been smashing the BLT wrap
That sounds good too.
with no lettuce because I'm not a rabbit. But they've been doing the mixed greens, which is like baby spinach,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
I think there's like what is it, shredded red kale or something like that. I don't even remember, but it's so good because they do
Kale.
the chipotle mayo.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Oh my God, that's so amazing! Shout out to Sam and Nikki and Jordan, who always make my wrap incredible. Love you guys. You guys bust your ass. And you deal, I mean, it's been a little better lately, but you guys have dealt with some pretty asshole customers. So.
A lot of people are dealing with this stuff right now. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to cut that, like, make it sound like they don't, because I can only imagine what the food service industry is right now. You know, having to change up every single thing that they are doing to accommodate and still be able to stay afloat. I mean,
Right.
it's crazy. It's super crazy. And shout out to Guy Fury.
Yeah.
He's been raising money for these restaurants, apparently.
Nice.
So that's awesome. I've seen that, and it just, I'm like, okay.
Right.
You know, when people do stuff like that, I don't care that you have bleached blonde, spiky hair. You're awesome, man.
And see, I've thought about going live there, but I got to get permission from the owner
Mhm.
before I can do that.
Yeah.
The problem is she's so damn busy because she works like 15 jobs. She's like an incredibly successful woman.
Yeah.
So as soon as I can get permission, I want to go live there and give them a shout out on our show because I mean, come on, it's amazing. I love this place.
My brain is just like, speaking of incredibly awesome women, I just read an article about Dolly Parton,
Nice.
and I was just like, what? Okay. You know how I always talk about wearing high heels to reach stuff in my cupboards?
Yeah.
She literally said that in her article or
Of
interview.
course.
I was like, wait a minute. Doppelganger. That's Gangler.
Gangler.
Gosh darn it. I do that every time.
What are you
and
doing?
I'm ready for it. Anyway, the article is really cool though because she was talking about getting up between like 3 o'clock in the morning and 7, and that's when she does most of her work.
Yeah.
I wake up at these weird hours as well, and I was like, well, maybe it's not such a curse. Like, that's a
Yeah.
creative hour when everybody is still sleeping.
Yep.
You're not getting all the interruptions and whatnot. And I was just like, man, there must be something to it.
Yep.
So I thought that was a pretty cool article, and just the fact that she is very giving, a very cool like person.
She is such a philanthropist. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, I was
Like
just
she did the Dolly Parton Imagination Library or whatever it is.
Yeah,
That is
she
so cool.
gives like millions of
Millions.
kids,
Millions of
millions of kids. So I just was reading more about her, and I just seen a book that they had at Walmart. I was like, I want this of her, like her autobiography.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I want to read this because after reading that little snippet of interview about her, I was like, she's really cool.
Oh yeah, Dolly Parton's
Very
a
cool.
badass.
I like that. Aspire
Yes.
to be a good Dolly Parton.
See, what's really cool about her is like the country music, country western
Yeah.
scene back then. Didn't want to take her seriously because they thought she was just a blonde bimbo.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, because I know how to work the part. And it sells records. So hate me all you want. I'm still selling more records than you.
Yeah, exactly. Like clever.
Yeah. Oh,
Clever.
God.
Yeah.
Incredible,
And
brilliant woman.
Apparently, she's been married to her husband for 53 years.
Holy
And even though
shit.
she wakes up at these early hours, she
Yeah.
does like her thing, and then she's also very spiritual as well.
Yeah.
And she talks about having her time with that, and of course writing her songs or whatever it is that she's writing.
Yeah.
And then she goes on to make breakfast for both of them,
Oh, yeah.
and that's like her daily thing. She's like, I can't eat everything every day that I make, but I do love to cook, and that's part
Right.
of me just being joyful. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
I like her. Like I regret not being able to make it to her concert. I was
She-
supposed to go and I never did
Yeah.
make it. So, wah, wah, wah.
Bum, bum,
But
ba-dum.
anyway, I thought that was interesting, and I was like, oh, I want to talk about that because she's cool.
Yep.
Very cool. I love that. Good feel stuff.
Yeah, she's not a feral old lady on Amigo.
She is definitely not. She is damn hot for her age still, and I'm not a lady fan.
What is she, like 83 now?
Something I don't even know, but I was just like,
Let me look that up.
girl, you look good.
Keep talking. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah. So
Where
that's
is-
all I had. Like now you're putting me on the spot, and I have nothing more.
I was still trying to find
Nothing more. No, she's really
little-
cool. There was something else too that I read about. Speaking still along the vein of music,
Yeah.
Gorillaz. They're going to be doing a little like live concert coming up as well,
Nice.
and they do the hologram of their band members are all cartoon, like made up cartoon.
Yeah.
So they're going to be having them do the live show.
I can't find the
Holographic.
cursor.
Well, I couldn't find out how to share a link earlier, and you helped me through that. However,
No, the cursor's gone. Like, look, I'm moving the mouse. There's no cursor.
all right, so we're live for 12 hours. Apparently, I'm not going to work tomorrow morning.
Oh, this is obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't even like. Let me go ahead. I got you. You can't find your mouse, your cursor. No, you got your mouse. Oh gosh,
It's legit not letting me do anything.
this is good. Are we still even?
Oh, we're still live.
Okay. Well, hi guys. Oh gosh, it's like strobe freaking out. All right, so she is 74 years old,
Okay.
and
Hey,
the
there's
lo-
my cursor.
last picture I seen of her, I was like, holy crap, she still looks incredible.
That's awesome.
It's because she just is like, I'm gonna take care of myself.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care what you guys say. She's like, all right, I need to live by these.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of everything this week. Read a couple cool things, did a couple cool things. That's what I got.
I avoided feral old ladies on an Amigo.
Almost died while going to the bathroom. Whatever. Yep, we are not all created equal, apparently.
No, we are not, because my fart box is not broken.
Hate your guts.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the split screen so you can see both of our lovely faces.
Because it's that time, guys.
It is that
Did
time.
you figure it out?
Yes.
Is it back?
I have my
Guess who's
my
back?
cursor. That's right. My
Back
cursor's
working.
back again.
Anyway, so it is that time. We thank you guys for joining in on the shenanigans, coming and hanging out with us on this amazing, incredible. He calls it Thirsty Thursday. I call it Thankful Thursday. I think Irish Girl mentioned some other
Sure.
awesome Thursday.
Yeah.
That rhymes.
Happy Thursday. that's
Happy
what it-
Thursday.
yes.
There we go.
And scroll back up.
And
to the
we are
chat.
still, moving forward with this show, continuing to bring you guys just the best content.
Yes, it writes itself.
PSAs.
Yes.
Don't be a
PSAs,
dick.
Don't be a dick.
Don't PSA. Also, don't be a feral old lady on an Amigo.
Dragging a trash can down the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's probably your husband Harold. It's probably not even.
Is he
Edie.
in the trash can? Because that's like twisted shit. That's like murder porn shit. You
Probably
watch.
not even Edie in there. Now,
Yeah, see? Yep.
mind blown.
Yep.
Anyway, we thank you guys for joining us, hanging out with us. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you
Punch
don't
that like button in the
miss-
mouth so YouTube knows what the hell they're doing with our
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
follow us on Twitch. And we are restreamed on solidstateradio.net. Irish Girl Laughing says, good night.
Good night.
So with that being
On
said,
Thursday- Oh, keep it weird, my friends.